Ladies, gentlemen, and lowlifes, you guys are tuned into another episode of Emo Brown, the podcast, the weekly episode. And today we got a couch full of guests. Well, we got a couch full of guests. Everybody.
Hey,
how we doing,
everybody.
guys?
Oh, my God. Look at us.
Hola, ¿cómo estamos?
Look at that. Is that City Council Member District 4 Cesar Fernandez joining us
sure
on the
is.
council couch? Hey, it's
We
not,
must have fucked something up.
it's
anybody
not the
been canceled?
cancel couch. It's the council couch today. Today it's the council couch. Welcome to the episode, Cesar Fernandez. What brings you here today? Shoot your shot.
Council member, you have the floor.
Yes.
Thank you for having me back. We're here in lovely District 4, Chula Vista, right here at the Emo Brown HQ.
Así es el pedo.
I appreciate the invite.
Always, bro. This is honestly, we're in your district. We are in your jurisdiction whenever you need anything from us, and you have the opportunity to come in and talk shop.
Well, I'm going to sound lame for a second, so I'm going to say I never.
As opposed
when
to
you say when you say your district, I never say it's my district.
Here we go.
I just say District 4 or the district.
All right. The district
Or
sounds good.
our district,
maybe.
right? I say that. I try not to be possessive over the space, although this is who I'm supposed to look out for, right? District
Absolutely.
4.
We are your constituents.
And so speaking of looking out, super excited that the city is partnering with both the Emo Brown Foundation
Hey,
and I Love a Clean San Diego
who does?
to do a Together Chula Vista community cleanup.
Very nice, bro.
Sounds so
Long time coming.
Long time
Hey,
coming.
these things take a while to kind of like materialize, put together, organize, and ultimately execute.
Well, the last one was supposed to happen at the end of June, but that got canceled. I wasn't happy about that. There's a story about that.
We'll get into it.
And so from the end of June until now is how long it took. Well, the event, let's talk about it. The event is on July 26th. That's a Saturday. It's at 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and we'll meet up at Orange Park, which is right here next to the Orange Avenue Library.
Oh, nice. It's going to be that park this time.
Well, that's where we start. That's where we start. I'm thinking we are gonna go out a little bit into the community, especially over there by Montgomery Elementary. There's a lot that needs cleaning up in those streets.
Why? How do these streets get this bad?
I mean, things just fall out of people's trash cans, and then the wind ends up blowing them against like a fence near the wash or into the alley, and it just collects over time.
What do people need to bring to said event?
Ooh, they should bring some kind of a hat for the sun, some sunscreen. You should bring your own water, even though we will provide. And that's about it. We just need the bodies.
What will you guys be providing in addition to the water?
We will be providing all of the equipment that it takes to do these cleanups. Trash bags, gloves, the picker-uppers, whatever you call those.
The reflective vests.
The reflective
Safety
vests.
first, everybody.
Yes.
I like those.
Let's
stay safe out there.
And
July
so,
26th.
July 26th.
9 a.m.
Saturday.
Orange Park.
Orange Park.
You guys provide everything. Big ups to the city of Chula Vista.
Hell yeah.
And I Love a Clean
ups, friends
San
of the show.
Diego coming together and ultimately cleaning up the district. Our district. Look at that.
It feels nice.
Together,
At
Chula
the
Vista
end,
cleans the
feels
way.
nice.
Big fan. Big supporter of all things Chula Vista. Almost all things. How has your tenure been so far as city council member?
It's been mostly really rewarding and fun work. A lot of it's been learning how to get things done, what buttons to push, what people to talk to. But the work's mostly been fun. Some of it's been very challenging and very trying, but that's a part of the job.
You're out there, dude. You're out there every day getting it done, huh?
Thank you. Yeah.
What is the challenging part? Pushing through these hurdles, changing a lot of the, let's call it just cemented regulations, or are they things that you're having to plow through to change? Is that the hard part, the cumbersome part?
Yeah, the part where people say, well, this is how we've always done it.
Right.
And this is why it takes so long. And then I'm coming brand new and I'm just like, well, no, why do we do it that way then? So that took like 4 or 5 months to get through that and say, you know what, there's quicker ways to get these
Inefficiencies.
things done. Correct. The most challenging part has been the hard work that we don't have answers for, right? Homeless encampments. Like we go and we give them the notice, they go somewhere else, we clean up, and then slowly they kind of come back, right? And so that's a challenge, right? Obviously, I don't think anybody should be living on the street, but that's where we are. And so, that's one of those problems that just never goes away. Kind of hurts your heart. that you don't have like a real solution for that.
Because you see every politician run on that on their campaign. They're like, I feel like the item A1 on everyone's list on to do is like, we have to clean up homelessness. We have to find solutions to either one, house these people or rehabilitate these people to get in and make themselves better and better their life.
It's the visceral one. And from an optics standpoint, a lot of times you do things and you change things, but they're not palpable. You don't see it.
Yeah.
But like the homeless thing, it's right there, and if it's fixed, you see it right away. So I could see where a lot of campaigns lean on this because it's visually it's something that can reflect that, hey, I'm actually doing the work and I'm actually making change. Where do they get sent though? I've always been curious. So when these encampments receive the notice, and you said they're basically telling them to move, where are they moving to?
They are simply moving to a different spot along
District 2,
along
everybody.
along the freeway. A little bit north in the District 2. No. All jokes aside, they just moved to a different part of the freeway.
Yeah.
It took us a while to get the Palomar exit off of the 5 cleaned up. There was probably about, I think there were like 40 of them tents lined up. It was like a little village, and so that took a long time to get cleaned up and for them to move out. Here's the part that hurts, right? Is that we have a whole team that goes out there and says, if you need these services, we're going to provide these services. We want to help you. 40 people, 0 took the help.
Yeah, most people don't want services. They don't want help. They sometimes, as weird as it sounds, some people want that life, bro. Some people want to be living like that. No rules, no regulation. Just
but it's also what
the
they know. Yeah. It's also what they know. And there's a lot of people, I mean, I think this is just a human condition that once you get somewhat acclimated to that lifestyle, even though the grass might be greener, it's scary. It's almost like this has been my life for so long. And there's a little bit of that sprinkled with that the system's against you. You know, there's this philosophy too that, they say that they're going to help. I don't know if they're actually going to do it, so I'd rather not. So there's a lot of combating things when it comes to, I don't know, this particular demographic population taking the help.
No, you're absolutely right, Jeff. There's a ton of overlap, right? There's that mistrust of the government. There's that I want to be able to do my drugs and nobody should tell me no. And addiction is a real big part of this.
Yes, sir.
Right? And then there are those who are they're just mentally unhealthy and that's the only way they know how to live.
Let's talk rewarding though, bro. Let's talk rewarding. What has been the most rewarding aspect of your tenure thus far?
I appreciate that, man. Rewarding is when the city hears what my priorities are and says, you know what? Yeah, we can do that. So, for instance,
24/7 ojos locos.
Empty space.
This guy.
There's an empty space on. There's an empty space on 4th and Oxford, right on the corner. And I said, listen, we don't have enough green spaces, enough little parks for our community. Cesar, we're gonna build you a park. Damn. Thank you.
Cesar Fernandez Park? Is that what it's going to call? No. Hey, would you like?
Right,
you would like that.
I was possessive on that one, and I shouldn't be.
You would like that.
They're going to build us a park.
No.
Lights at Max Field, South Bay Little League.
Yes, sir.
That's on the table. That's a discussion. So just having the city say, yeah, you know what? We can do that. There's some value in that.
Big ups to you, timeout on the South Bay Little League, bro, and Max Field, and all the work that you've done with that Little League, with the help of the local constituents like El Plomero, bro, Jose Torres, and other leaders in that Little League. You guys really came together with them and just kind of cleaned that place up and improved it and made it better than what it was. Chicle's even been on there. There's been just a gaggle of folk from the South Bay that came together for South Bay Little League. So big ups to you on that.
It was
one,
pretty
brother.
run down.
I don't remember being at that rundown, but they definitely cleaned it up. Yeah, they made it better.
A nice, a
little
really
BBL.
nice image. Yeah,
A little BBL, bro. Baseball league.
You know what I mean? A little mommy makeover in a BBL, right? So, no, it's definitely been a group effort, and I love being supportive of the Little League. They've now taken on softball as well.
Nice.
They got some really competitive ladies out there, but that means that they need more field time, and so putting lights there will allow for that, right? So I
like
love
that
those
shit
kind
though,
of.
huh?
I love it.
This is what you love the most.
Yeah, it is.
Stay away, bro.
The Gaylord opening was obviously a big deal. I spoke at the opening. I kept it real. I said, hey, Chula Vista's been coming to J Street for generations. So my 13-year-old had his last birthday party. So now that this is here, now we're welcoming anybody and everybody from the world to come through and hang out at what we've always known as J Street Park and Marina.
Ooh. What you've seen since the inception of the Gaylord properties, what's the initial take? What do you feel? What have you seen? What do you like? What do you not like?
No. I mean, they're still figuring things out.
Agreed.
Like, what's interesting is that a big operation like that, they came in and they're still learning how to do the recipes right. So like I went there, I even told them, I said, hey man, the food's kind of bland. Like, oh, well, we're still working on refining. Yeah, I told them.
This motherfucker said,
Huevo, you're not getting a star with
we
this
need
kind of
more
cuisine.
sazon than this, man.
Hey homie,
Go ahead.
if I buy a burger for $26,
Absolutely.
it better have some Lowry's on the fucking patty,
The
right?
fuck does a $26 burger taste like, dude?
Hey, go to the Gaylord and find out for
Hey,
yourself.
bro, I had a $26 old fashioned at the Nice City, Chamber of Commerce event that you had invited me to. Yeah, bro, you could get a better one for half the price at the Elwood, everybody.
Yes,
Cruise on
yes.
down to the Elwood.
That's
The
right.
Elwood has been a very welcome recipient of the overflow and the new feet on the ground that are going to the J Street.
I'm glad to hear it.
You and me both, bro. Out of nowhere, like we've noticed that in the last 2 months, we've definitely excelled our numbers out there. So I don't know if it is the Gaylord effect or if it's just like it's summer or things are going down. But
And side note, I would say that Megan from the Elwood
Go ahead.
probably makes one of the best old fashions
sorry,
in the South
Cece,
Bay.
you've been dethroned. Hey, that's fucked up, dude. I still think Cece makes the best ones. Real talk, real talk. They're really good.
They're really good.
If people want to sit down with their local council member, the constituents want to gather and give you flowers or maybe ask questions, maybe, bring things up that are, a topic of concern for them, their family, their well-being, and the neighborhood, the community. Do you have an event where people can come and do such?
Yeah, so I've already had 2 community engagement workshops.
What are they called?
Community engagement workshops.
That's it? Oh, wow. You got to work on that, bro.
And they've both been at the Loma Verde Rec Center.
Okay.
They're on Thursdays.
Another excellent
Did my
facelift.
mic go out? It
No,
just
you're good.
popped in my ear.
That's just the wireless fucking with you.
Got
Got
it.
internal issues. Go
So
ahead.
they're on Thursdays and they start at 5 and they go to 6:30. And I'm trying to do one once every 2 months.
Okay.
I do a lot of the advertising for my events on my official social media, but also on my personal.
What's the official
Instagram.
social media?
It is Chula Vista District 4 with an underscore between each word.
All right, it's long.
It'll
I'm trying to. This
got a knack for
motherfucker
naming.
said,
it'll
Chula Vista spelled out.
I think if you put in the first 4 letters, it'll probably come up for
Chula
you.
Vista?
Chula Vista District
Let's
4.
see. Let me get past all this Love Island shit that pops
Underscores
up.
in between all of
Chula
those words,
Vista
please.
District 4.
Yeah.
Worth the typing.
Absolutely.
Now-
Worth the
there we are.
search.
Fuck. Follow.
My next event will be Cafecito with a council member.
I love alliteration.
That'll be on July 16th. That is this week? Next week? This
Yeah,
week.
that's this week, brother.
So it'll be this week
Cafecito and chat.
There it is.
Councilman Cesar
at the
Fernandez.
wonderful Rose de Amor Coffee. It's cafe. I don't know why she put coffee shop on there, but Rose de Amor Cafe. It's a wonderful, wonderful place there on 3rd Avenue near Palomar.
There,
Have you done that before?
Look, we don't follow. We got to follow him. Hit him with a follow. I just followed you.
You've done that one
Barry
before, the
follows no
Cafecito
one.
and chat?
I have not done that before. This will be the first time.
This is great.
Cafecito
Yeah.
and chat with Councilman Cesar
you show
Fernandez.
up.
The
from
community
10 to
workshops
11.
are usually very they're very structured. Like I'll have tables with my different priorities.
This is a little bit more
and then
chill.
then the residents will go around and they'll talk about what projects they feel fit into each priority. The cafecito is just going to be a conversation and some
So
coffee.
you're there. It's 10 a.m. I pop in, grab a coffee, and then we just
We talk about
address issues.
what changes you want to see in District 4.
What seems to be the common thread?
Honestly, simple stuff. Better street lighting. My streets are extremely dark
Right.
at night.
Yeah.
What can you do about that, council member? Right? Or my sidewalks are cracked. I tripped the other day ago and I sprained my ankle. So what can you do about that? Our district needs a lot of love in the most basic aspects. So that's what a lot of it is.
You wanted this role, bro. I remember the year leading up to this, like when you wanted to throw your hat in the mix, and now here you are. Everything you wanted, everything you expected. You get along with all the council members. How's everything going on at the city hall?
Look, no council gets along 100%.
Breaking
Because-
news, bro. Hot take. Fuck.
budding events.
But I feel like I don't know if you're asking about the personal side of it
In general,
or
yeah.
if you're asking about the actual work. The actual work, we make decisions
Yeah,
that
you
are
guys are-
best for the city.
I see that you guys work well together. You know, it's just is everything else like you gotta? Were you expecting everything else? Was it just like a job you clock in at 8 a.m, you clock out at 4, and that's a wrap? It seems like you guys spend a lot of time together. I was fortunate enough to catch us streaming. Did you know that you could watch all city council member meetings on a stream, bro? Either
Whoa.
either
Bust the popcorn
I caught it on
out.
TikTok. You know, I don't know how it came on,
You
but
like
I saw it on
submit hot
TikTok.
dogs and shit?
Dude, I
They'll
saw it
go,
on
hot dog, hot
TikTok.
dog.
Where else could you catch these streams
That's
where
cool.
the city council members are going on, or the meetings rather? Pardon.
You can catch them on the city website. If you just Google Chula Vista City Council, you'll get a link to the meetings, and
That's great.
on the actual meeting date, it'll have the video link
Some of them
for
are
you.
fucking wild, bro.
Well, I mean,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I love it, bro.
Now, after the meeting has happened, it's probably the best time to go watch it because then you can skip by
I feel
agenda
it.
item.
Yeah,
You can skip to
Like,
where
how
you want
wild are we
to go.
talking? Like, order!
No,
Order!
it's just funny. For me, it's awesome because I know the players involved. Like I know the majority either by personal relationship or by way of having them all. They've all been on the podcast in one way or another, or I've hung out with them in one way or another. So to just watch these guys
Cesar
interact.
from District 4 has the floor,
Yeah.
and then everyone's, oh,
And then the city attorney's there, bro, Marco, and then the mayor's there, and Mr. McCann, and then I'm just watching everyone interact.
What
I'm
the
like,
hell? Is
He
there a
won't watch
bar?
Marvel movies, but he watches.
because this is relevant
Is
to
there
my
a-
life, bro.
Yeah, okay.
This is
Wow.
relevant to
Absolutely.
like, you know,
Absolutely.
it's
Have you had
interesting.
Jose Preciado on here?
No, like I said, I know him like on a personal level.
Got it.
I've gone to his local. Yours is Loma Verde. His is the towers. What are the towers called?
The Norman Center.
The Norman Center, bro.
Yeah.
So he's there and he holds shop and he holds court there. And if you have questions, inquiries, concerns, praise, you go there. You talk to him. He's there.
Yeah.
You know, so that's awesome that you have the same situation, but in your neck of the woods in Loma Verde. But it's just awesome to sit down and like
But that
know
makes sense,
all
though.
of you. And I'm like watching it. I'm like, it's like a soap opera.
But that
bro.
makes sense, though. It's a room full of people that are passionate, right? And anytime that you put a bunch of people that are passionate about a common thread, which is make the city better,
Right.
then you're going to have opposing ideas or you're going to have different priorities. And then in order to get your idea through, you have to show your passion. You have to be an example of the level of change that you want to see happen. So that's cool. I like that. That's
And
happening.
politicians by nature are strong-willed, right?
Yeah.
We didn't get here by being passive. And so when we're on the dais and we're talking about our priorities and they are going in different directions sometimes, that strong will comes into play. And so I think that's what Steve's talking about. He
Right.
saw on the last.
But that's the only
meeting.
way that you come to a meritocracy, though. Like
I've seen that
that's
shit
kinda
in
like,
every meeting, bro. I've seen there's
there a
segments
bar?
of
What's
every
good?
dude, there's
You
segments
guys
of every
pregame
meeting. Like,
this
you
or
just
what?
you just watch and you're like, oh shit, oh the city attorney's. Oh, the mayor just told him shut the fuck up.
I think
oh
he's gonna hit him. I think he hit him.
It's awesome.
Somebody's crying.
Good. It's
Oh
good
my
to see city
God.
government hashing it out for the common good of our city.
That's what's up.
You know, it's like nobody is trying to derail or like
Sabotage anything.
sabotage what's going on in our city. Like you said, everyone just has their agenda and they're going about it a different way. But at the end of the day, it's all for the betterment of Chula Vista, bro.
Depends on the topic.
Here we go.
No,
Is there-
I guess there's a lot of these back and forths that I refuse to be a part of because I feel like the original topic or the discussion is just not worthy of that kind of energy.
Talking trash talk while
There
we're
you go.
there. What's going on with the local trash currently, bro?
Oh,
why is
okay.
why is my shit building up in the front yard? What's going on?
Is this live, by the way?
Hey, say hi to the people. Que onda, rey?
Mira.
I only
Cesar
asked
for the
because
people.
we do have a special meeting tonight
Yes, sir.
at 5 p.m. at City Hall about the trash situation. And so
What
several.
is the trash situation? I don't know.
So we contract with Republic Services, and Republic Services here in Chula Vista, the union that oversees all those employees is Teamsters.
Big ups, Teamsters.
Friends of the
Presidente
show.
Steve,
Sean
Steve
O'Brien.
is not a trash guy, but he's a Teamster.
He's a trash human.
And
Yes,
so the Teamsters are in some pretty gnarly contract negotiations in Boston.
Yes, sir.
They're not getting what they want in terms of wages and working conditions.
Right.
And so Teamsters have come out here to Chula Vista to create a strike line. Now they came out from Boston and they created a strike line, and now our folks cannot cross that strike line, so the trash is not getting picked up by Chula Vista personnel.
Question for someone
Yeah.
that doesn't understand.
Yeah,
any of this.
yeah.
Why did they come from Boston here?
Better weather.
It is great this time of year.
I think because they provide a large service for Chula Vista. The city of Chula Vista is like almost 300,000 residents, so that's a lot of work for the Teamsters, and they feel like if they shut this down, that'll put pressure on Boston.
Right.
That's the message, right?
That's the message.
That's the hope, is that we will call somebody over there and say, "Hurry up and fix this, because we're not getting our trash picked up."
They're simply applying pressure
Yes.
in different places where they can apply pressure.
Right.
Bro, people don't realize Chula Vista is a top 25 populous city. We have a lot of people that live in Chula Vista. So we might be like, always looked as the smaller a city, but we are a very loud city when things need to get done. And I'm noticing that now that, because I've been a Teamster now for 10 years. I've been at UPS. I am not as active as I guess they would like me to be.
Let's get that
I was
together.
at a golf
Let's get it
tournament.
together.
I was at a golf tournament this past Friday, local 542. It was the Teamsters golf tournament. They have it every year, and it's at what's the name of the La Vinci, the Omni up there, and there it is. Bienvenidos, California Teamsters Hispanic Caucus. Welcome. Fun in the Sun, Scholarships and Charities Golf Tournament.
We're not going to giggle at that. Come on.
It is.
This
Fun
show
in the
has
sun.
changed, man.
And it's awesome because you know what?
Caucus.
There's an importance to these unions, bro. There's a legitimate purpose and goal that they set out every day and every year. I didn't know it until I started working at UPS, and I know how very they're very strong-willed in the positions that they take, and there's a lot of loyalty amongst the brotherhood of Teamsters that I've noticed. It's
More importantly, how's the golf?
dude, I did amazing.
Did
Look
you
at
beat
that guy.
that
Fuck, dude.
That guy looks beat.
We came in second place.
Well,
you were a
I
team.
tell you what. I got a small beef.
Oh, with me?
No,
Yes.
well,
better
with
be
just
careful, homie.
just
Yes.
the Teamsters' choice.
All right.
To shut down Chula Vista, which the Chula Vista that center, it also serves IB, Otay Mesa, Nestor, so they're not getting their trash picked up now, and they're not happy. So Republic also has a contract in Carlsbad.
Why did they go over there?
The Teamsters are there in Carlsbad, but yet they didn't shut down Carlsbad.
Oh, for
they
real?
shut down Chula Vista.
Ooh. Why?
And then they had a golf tournament there on Friday in Carlsbad. In
Does that make
Carlsbad.
sense?
That's probably why.
La Costa, yeah.
Not the
don't-
best look.
So what do
Well,
we do?
they-
How
we
does that
don't-
happen?
Doesn't make me feel good when I got to talk to my constituents and say, sorry, guys, you ain't getting your trash picked up. But Carlsbad is.
Move to Carlsbad.
bro.
And they're going to go play golf.
How big of a role do unions and Teamsters play when it comes to local politics as it relates to backing specific candidates and elevating the status of the candidate to potentially holding office? And did you get back from the unions in any way?
I did. I did. Not the Teamsters. And I didn't go for their endorsement because I really didn't know that they got involved in political campaigns. I don't know of any or many candidates that they supported with money
Okay.
and people. But yes, I was endorsed by the Trades Council. I was endorsed by the Labor Council, and these are the vast majority of unions here in San Diego.
As much as we want to think that nothing is as political as it is, bro, everything is political.
Well,
everything, dog. Whether it be a golf tournament held in Carlsbad, whether it be unions backing somebody running from county supervisor and ultimately winning, whether it be adding financing to a candidate. Everything is political, bro.
Absolutely.
Nobody makes a decision without it's chess, bro. Everything is chess in this world, and the sooner we've realized it, which I think I have, the sooner you know how things operate. We're all
You gotta
struggling
learn
with
the
no
dance.
trash pickup, bro. All of us.
Yeah.
I live in Chula Vista. We fucked up. Wifey and I were cutting, mostly wifey, cutting the palm trees in our front yard and cutting the tree trim, the branches and everything. The day before they announced that, there
I
was
was
going to
gonna
be
say,
no
dude.
more pickup. So right now there's a bundle of branches and twigs, and we could have put it on the
Fire
And
hazard.
the president of Teamsters 542 lives in Chula Vista as well.
And his name is?
Sal.
Is it? I didn't know that was a president for 542.
Well, I don't know if his title is president,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's the guy.
That's a good union
He's
name,
the guy.
Sal.
He's
Sal's
the guy
a
that
really
I talk to and I meet with for your guys' issues.
He's eating spaghetti.
So true
somewhere.
story.
Hey, are those
Hey,
hard conversations?
So true story. I called him the day that I heard about this, and I go, "What you got on my trash, homie?"
And what'd he say, bro?
And he said, "You want to play big bank, take little bank?" Because he goes, "My pile of trash is bigger than yours."
Oh, damn.
That's
So
gangster talk,
he
dude.
lives.
That
he
is
li-
gangster talk.
He lives in Chula Vista. He's dealing with it as well. just wanted to throw that out there. And hey, listen, as far as support from the unions and how much of a role they play in politics, they do play a humongous role.
Okay.
Who's on the other side, though?
A ver, who?
Just take a guess. Who's on the other side?
Anti-unions?
This guy?
Hey!
The realtors.
Yeah. Hey, bro.
The landlords.
I had no idea.
The developers. The people that build things.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
bro. It's a fucking war when they're going to like to petition and to rally support for these parties, the different parties. It's just big money against big money.
Well, brother,
and then ultimately it's like, well, who's pulling the strings? We're noticing that right now on a larger scale in our country, bro. Trump came in saying he was going to do this, he's going to do that, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. And I think he's slowly realizing he ain't going to do shit. Everything he said he was going to do, aside from the immigration thing, is gone to shit.
Well, before you go there, because I'm probably going to dip out when you start getting super political.
Someone needs to leave.
I want to keep it local, and I will say that a good city leader, no matter who was for them or against them, has to work with all entities. And so I have done a great job of reaching out to those folks who did not support me. As a matter of fact, they put money against me, and I said, well, now you got to work with me. So let's figure out how it is that I can help.
Look at this good city leader over here,
the
dude.
problem has always been that separation of whatever parties, philosophies, whoever, people. Just because they didn't want you to hold this position doesn't necessarily mean that you can't play nice in the sandbox once everything's shaken out. And this is the org chart, guys. That's all it is.
It's bigger than you, though.
And
it's your constituents, it's your community, it's your district. So I feel like it's behoove of you to work nice with these people.
Well, it's just that people forget that they're all running on the same sort of campaign to make the city better, right? They just kind of let their egos get in the way when it all gets shaken out, and that's that. And we're still on the same trajectory. We still want this to happen, but because you are there, I don't want it. I don't want to help you get to where ultimately I want to get to as well. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
And that's political. That's politics in a nutshell, right?
Before you dip out, before you scurry off.
Okay.
Before you dip out, how far do you want to take this thing?
Let's do it.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go.
Where do you see Cesar Fernandez, the third? Do you have your target set on, are the crosshairs on the mayoral chair, dog? Is that something that you need to do in order? Maybe a county supervisor is in your in your
Governor
future.
Fernandez?
Governor Fernandez, bro. What do you want to do, bro? I see the people you roll with. There's some heavy hitters in your corner.
I got no like concrete plans for a position. Although I will keep my eye on the mayor's seat.
Okay.
And I'll also keep my eye on assembly when David Alvarez terms out.
Big ups David Alvarez.
Because David is fantastic.
Yes, sir.
And so I there's no need to go against him. He's doing great work. So when he terms out, it kind of lines up with when my second term would be done if I get elected for a second term. So I'll keep my eyes there and on the mayor's seat.
Look at you, bro. When did you become like this? You've changed, dog. You've
Keep
changed,
hearing that.
bro.
I like your shoes.
Appreciate it. Gotta have the wallabies.
Those are like the
fantastic.
Peter Pan line of shoes,
They're
bro.
fucking fantastic.
Chukka
How about
boots.
that? I'm
The
telling you,
Peter
he's not gonna
Pan
let you.
line.
He's not gonna let
This
that.
motherfucker's gonna fucking think happy thoughts and just float out of here.
But again, appreciate you having me. And
Always, bro.
What's the recap? It is July 26th. We're gonna do the community cleanup. Starts at Orange Park, 9 a.m.
We have a link that we have set up. We are registered under Emo Brown Social Club. So all our social club members, we're going to send it out. Sign up, become on this link. We'll be doing giveaways. We're going to potentially host everybody after the cleanup here at the warehouse. Cesar Fernandez has said what?
I'm going to buy the carne asada.
Oh, shit, bro.
So, hey, hopefully 100 people don't show up.
¿Se va a hacer o se va a hacer? La carnita asada, bro. Big up Cesar Fernandez. Cafecito with the council member.
Yum.
All of the things, bro. I'm happy. Cafecito in the chat with Councilman Cesar Fernandez, 10 to 11 a.m. Rosa de Amor Coffee Shop. Café, on the 16th of July. That's this week. Head on out there. You know what? What day is that? Wednesday?
I'm
It's a
gonna fuck around
Wednesday.
and walk over there.
Damn, I'm not in town. It's my son's birthday.
Great chat with God.
You do that monthly.
I don't do that one monthly. Well, this is
Okay.
the first one. This is the first time I've done it.
Okay.
So I'm trying to have a community engagement event every 2 months.
Okay.
And so far, hey, they've been great.
Good
so
for you,
I
man.
invite people out. If you live in District 4 or in Chula Vista in general, just show up.
How's wifey putting up with your new fucking way of living, dude?
She's doing great.
Yeah?
She's been so supportive.
I know how she's doing. How is she putting up with you?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
that's her. Being great.
And it is.
Oh man, get out of here, Cesar.
All
We
right,
know
man.
you got bills
Appreciate
to sign
y'all.
and fucking
You're the man, bro.
parks to fucking commandeer.
Ah, huevo. A handshake because it's
There it is.
It's political.
Yeah.
It's
Peace and
political.
love. Thank you. There it is, brother.
Hey, bro. Look, dude.
Things to do.
City systems, metropolitan networks. It's all. If there's money involved, bro, there's politics.
Would you ever
involved.
throw your hat in a ring like that?
No,
No,
I don't want to do it.
no.
I'm not well equipped for it, but like I wouldn't want to do it.
You got my vote.
You know what? Maybe I'll run.
There it is.
You should start a campaign because I vote for Steve every time. So buy my vote. What do you offer me that Steve doesn't?
That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna have to sway you. We're in the swing state. We're in the swing district.
Damn, I can't believe
He
you would
starts
do
talking
that.
politics and it gets all red behind him.
I can't believe you would ask him what he would offer you, bro. I have
Let me tell you something.
offered
Oh,
this
wow,
guy the
how
world.
about I ask you
Go ahead.
something? What would you do? Hey, Steve, you are now a councilman and you got a little bit of say in the say room. What do you want for this town?
I feel like I should say, you know how people who eventually get unalived, you know? It's like, I will never unalive myself. So I would never run for office. So if you see me in running for office or doing something and I'm holding a position in public office, just know
Someone's going to unalive him.
someone did some shit to get me in that position. I
right.
want nothing to do with
Okay,
that.
all right. Well, then let's change the scenario. That dude has all the power,
Yeah, yeah.
and he goes, "You,
Go ahead.
Steve, what should we do?" I just want to know what you think
Dude,
should
I
be
would
done.
be the guy behind the guy. I like the role of the Teamsters. I like the role
Kinda
of the
gangster.
union. Yeah, they kind
Sal?
of they're just you know
It's a gabago.
Whoa.
they're just whispering in people's ears. Hey, we need to get this done. You with
tell
us?
you
You against us? You against us? Guess what? No garbage gets picked up this week.
Listen,
That's
you
just
can be
crazy
with
that much
us,
power is out there.
You can be with us, or you can be with them. I'm just saying, when
Make
you're with
the right
us,
choice.
you get better. You have a better life.
Things that I've learned. Things that I've learned.
Things
Like
aren't so
we were
hard
gonna
for
touch.
you.
We were gonna touch on it
You know what I mean.
before the District 4 guy decided to just up and take his little happy thoughts with his little Peter. Hey, them were Peter Pan moccasins. Fool. I don't care what you say.
They were nice.
This fool went looking for a
I
Wendy or some
think
shit.
They looked nice and they looked expensive.
Those are Tinkerbell 3s.
The fucking politicians do not have as much power as they say they have, bro. Look at our president. Look at it. I know we don't want to harp on this.
I think they have
every
power,
week.
bro.
Every week. I don't know, man.
I think collectively, everybody likes this notion of when the people get together, we have power in the numbers. And then they go and they rally, and there's some truth to that. I think it's true. But the politicians also have the numbers, dude.
Or are they puppets?
They're definitely puppets.
Are they mouthpieces? Are they?
Flapping heads.
They're proxies. By proxy, they're big monies. Put them in office. Like, because let's break through all of this.
No, I think they have a lot more power than we give them credit for. I think we talk about all these puppeteers and people pulling the strings and stuff. I actually do think that there's a lot of talking heads that have a lot more power, and maybe it comes in the form of influence.
Yeah.
And the politicians or the puppet masters know this, and they give them their cut. And after a while, you get enough of different cuts, then you have the money too.
It's always been like that. It's always been like that. I just feel like us as just regular folk, we get to see more of it now. There's a lot of transparency.
I will say that.
Social media.
I will say that
Social media
there's
gives us
never
a
been
front
a
row
time.
seat.
There's
Yeah.
never been a time probably where we have so much access that we can actually see what's going on in the room. from
Imagine
time to
being
time.
in the JFK era with the access we have now, but back then, just watching everything go down. Imagine the JFK era going on right now.
Yeah.
I think our wig would get flipped. It would be
Well, I
like,
think
whoa.
people. It's weird because people think that we're being more duped today than we were back then because of all of these narratives and there's a list and then there's no list, but then there might be a list and everyone's just like, oh my God, they're just, what can you believe? Well, what's better? Not knowing what to believe or having to pick what is truth on a table full of stories, or only having one story that you can't really choose from. That is the story, because that's how it used to be. You had one box at home.
That's it.
Right? There was a flapping head on that TV, and you get to just watch that, and everybody got their news from one source.
I'm Walter Brokaw.
Where the cookie
Yeah,
I'm
and
Tom Brokaw.
And then you go like, oh, well, it used to be so. It was easier back then. Things were not so much in shambles back. No, you just didn't. You didn't see the inside of the slaughterhouse.
I know, bro.
You just got your
That's
nice
crazy.
Oscar Mayer deli meats.
Crazy.
Nice and
MAGA's in
packaged for
shambles,
ya.
BJ. MAGA is currently in shambles. Hit
Telling
me
me.
with that Alex Jones clip, please. You don't believe me? Things are going crazy for those guys right now. Bro. You want to see this?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. It's a
On
good one,
purpose,
bro.
I didn't see it. I want to see it now.
Look at
live.
Let me hear it, dude.
It was all fake. The fake genders, all the crap.
me.
You know,
He's looking good.
Eugene Carroll, the crazy leftist cat lady, all of it. So now, by coming in and being part of the cover-up, the Trump administration has become part of it.
Damn.
I mean, it's just you cannot see it any other way. So I just got to the office. I'm gonna go throw up actually, and this only happens every few years when something
Looks like
really bad
Goldberg.
happens or something.
He's gonna go
He does.
purge.
He does
He's gonna
look
go
like Goldberg.
purge.
Cute probably right now. My mouth is watering right now.
He's hungry.
It's because
Make myself
I have
cry.
integrity. And
Think
I
about
just
this
really
for a
need
second.
The Trump administration to succeed and to save this country.
Think about this for a second.
Okay.
That guy was like a legit proponent, top dog, pushing the MAGA agenda. These things in the done, and now they're flipping, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop there.
Oh.
I was watching something about Joe Rogan, kind of denouncing him too, about you're going too hard on the immigrants.
Yeah.
ICE is doing too much.
Which is true.
You guys said you were going after the criminals,
Which is true.
but you guys are going after the farm workers, family men, people who work, people who have clean.
Fucked up.
It's like, I didn't vote for this. Seems to be the common thread, the common line that some of these influencers and
That's just trying to be like denying it, like,
I didn't vote for this.
I didn't vote for any of
I didn't know
this.
that.
Like, he talked about all of it.
Everything that's been done and is continuing to happen, he said was going to happen.
Now, I will say this, the cool shit that people probably did vote for, like the Doge and all that shit, that didn't happen. Like, you know.
Well, it's still happening.
it's-
They've just removed the headpiece, the mouthpiece rather, of Doge. So I feel it's lost a little of its luster.
But it also didn't do anything really that they said they were going to do. They fired some government employees, and then now they're like shutting down park services and shit. It's-
Poor Hexus had to go back to work. No more working from
No,
home.
he had to go back.
No more working remote for
No,
poor Hexus.
God damn it,
They
poor
sent him
guy.
back
That's
from
the real
work.
we got
tragedy.
a call in from Hexus right now.
There it is.
That's
bro.
the real tragedy. Look, I don't know. The way that I see it most of the time is people can change their minds.
Absolutely.
And it's kind of like, well, you see, now look at you. You're going back on what you said. And well, yeah, people can do that.
Good,
And
they wised
people
up
should
and
be
they
doing
learned.
that. This whole fucking problem is that people are reluctant to do that. The whole issue is that somebody plants their flag and says, regardless of all the facts, regardless of of things changing, that should sway you. I'm going to stick to this because I said I did. I said I was going to stand for this person. And that's the problem. It's always been the problem. People are so hesitant to change their minds because they get blasted for changing their minds.
Yeah.
They can change their minds. I can't believe what this administration is doing now. Like, okay, yeah, great. Be all right. Everybody should be all right with people that you've hated for 7 months saying, hey, I don't like it anymore. Good. You should give them a pat on the back. You should say, hey, you know what? Yes, dude, this is what we were trying to tell you, dude.
But here's the thing.
Instead of going like, well, now you're changing your mind, you piece of shit. Like, yeah, let it happen.
The people who are changing their mind all of a sudden on their stance and how they voted and why they voted
Fair
right
enough,
now they all have a common denominator too, bro. In addition to that, they all wanted Trump on their podcast for a specific reason. Obviously, ratings and everything that comes with having a president on your podcast. Rogan had him on there.
Yeah.
Fucking Schultz and his podcast, what's it called? Flagrant, had him on there.
And people attribute Trump's win to Rogan's appearance. Like,
All the bro podcasts, brother.
That's great.
All of the bro podcasts that came together to elevate his status amongst a specific demographic that was reinvigorated or awoken to vote for Trump. They did that.
Yeah, but what they did was they tapped into a new media network. They did what that's the way you should do it.
Yeah.
I mean, people are giving everybody that had Trump on their podcast shit because it did help. That was the whole fucking point.
Yeah.
But it did what it was supposed to do. The problem was that there should be the two candidates or all the candidates jumping on the show. So the problem isn't that they were on the podcast. The podcast is actually the new medium. This is the best way to do it. And quite frankly, I think guys like Rogan and Schultz knew that, yes, this is going to help my show. My ratings are going to go higher. But ultimately, take all of that incentive aside. that is that sort of conversational way of digging into somebody's policies is the way that it should happen.
There was no digging at the time that all happened. And I think they were blinded by the hope and the aspirations of what was going to happen. All the positive reinforcement that was going to happen by having the Trumpster on their podcast. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube when it all goes to shit. And now it all went to shit and they're catching all the flack. And they're doing everything they can to disassociate themselves. Oh no, well, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I voted for.
You definitely should.
And they're getting they're getting annihilated.
Yeah, but they're getting annihilated by people saying, well, it was your fault.
Yeah.
You were part of the problem. Yes, they were. But I think that is just what needed to happen. Like it not needed to happen, but it happened.
Yeah.
And so you got to look at it like, okay, you were part of the problem.
Yes, sir.
And in that environment of this new media spin that we have in our culture, which is I'm going to listen to a podcast before I listen to the live debate, which I actually don't think is a bad thing. I think that's a great way of doing it. But it just so happens that nobody else went on that same sort of
bad on them.
It was bad on them.
Bad on them.
It was.
They
bad
didn't want to
on them.
go out there and do that. And I don't want to say poor podcasters. Yeah, they just played the hand that was dealt to them.
Everybody that's pointing a finger at the podcasters, blaming them for having some real influence on the voters, needs to recognize that they also are being influenced by whatever medium they choose to get their news from. Oh, why did you vote for Kamala? Oh, well, because of this and this and this and that. And then you ask them enough questions and you're gonna get to the bottom of where they got their influence from. And it's the same fucking thing. You got it from CNN. You got it from fucking this. You got it from that. Well, the problem isn't Rogan or Schultz. The problem is that people need to understand that everybody gets their influence. They sway this way or that way by the media they consume. So it should be known that if the podcast format is now the new format that you're going to get mass influence from, the blue side should also know that that's the route you need to take.
And I think some of the people on that side really want it and petition and push for it, but I just think ultimately they opted not to.
Yeah.
And that 2020 being what it is, they were probably fucking butthurt that they didn't,
Yeah.
And and this might be an unpopular opinion. Knowing that podcasts and this kind of media is what we consume as a majority in this country now for a certain demographic. Shit, even my parents listen to podcasts.
What are they listening to?
I'm just saying they listen to podcasts, bro. The Emo Brown podcast, they're weekly and on the local.
Big ups. Shout out. Friends of the show.
Due diligence and the smart thing to do is to listen to all sides. And I do that.
Yes.
I listen to all sides to the point where I've gotten shit on because I listen to everything. Oh, why do you listen to that? And I was like, fuck, because I'm not dumb. Because I'm not ignorant. I know that if I listen to something, it doesn't mean that I support something. I'd like to look at.
And if you don't listen to it, that doesn't mean it goes away.
Let's put yes, exactly.
That's kind
but
of
let's do this. Let's put it in baseball terms. Okay? Let's put it in baseball terms. Big sports guy right here.
Is that the ball thing?
If I'm the fucking general manager of the Padres, and we are going to go up against the fucking Dodgers again in the NLCS, all right? I'm going to do everything in my power to uncover all information about that team.
Right.
Who's hurt? Who's hot? Who's next on the fucking rotation? What are we waiting for? Who's good on the base paths? Who can't hit a fucking breaking ball? Okay, boom. Knowledge is power, dude.
Wow, it sounds like you are in favor of having information. And
I love information. I think information by way of audio and visual, kinetically, is the best, bro. Definitely some nerd shit. When you think that you shouldn't listen to your op. Oh, I don't listen to fucking Rogan. He's my op. He's a bro. All right, well, that's bad on you. You just closed the door on something that you could have had some insight on.
Right.
And don't you want to know what the other side is doing?
I don't listen. Oh, Gavin Newsom has a podcast. I don't listen to him. He's he's an enemy of the state. We don't want to listen to him. Well, you just definitely close the door on something that could have been beneficial to you in some way or another.
I agree with you.
Listen to everything.
That is the take that I've tried to really. That's a take that I think more people would have in their in their philosophy of how to choose between politics or politicians and this side or that side. I think that not allowing the opposition to speak is a very dangerous thing. I think it's a form of censorship, and people don't call it censorship when they say things like that, like, I'm not going to listen to Gavin Newsom's podcast because I don't like him.
Yeah.
That you've been hijacked. You don't understand it and you don't see it this way, but you've been captured. You've been captured by a system that is brainwashing you to think this way, that it's wrong, evil, and irresponsible to listen to the other side, because that's a form of censorship. And what you don't understand is that you will never, ever uncover the truth by doing it that way. You have to sit in and listen to Trump for his 3-hour podcast with Rogan, whether you like Rogan or not, or whether you like Trump or not. If you hate Trump, you should especially listen to it.
Absolutely. What is going on in that head of his? What is his plan? Does he have an agenda? What can we look for next? Like, these are all things that you should look at. I also listen to Bill Maher. He has a fucking podcast in addition to his show.
He's kind of taking a little turn too.
Yeah. So he has a podcast called Club Random. And I guess maybe within the last 2 months, couple months, he went out on a dinner event with Donald Trump. And everybody on the liberal side, this major primary demographic, although he does teeter back and forth on certain things, I feel like his primary demographic is liberal. They all shit all over him. How dare you even meet with him? How dare you this? And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, that's got to suck. Because how do people know what Maher's intents were when he went to fucking have dinner with him?
By the way, it was even worse because Maher actually gave him kudos. He said, hey, he was actually very pleasant to talk to.
Yeah. In real life, he's not what he appears in media, on TV, or anything. It's like,
look,
we'll never know that.
Never stepped into the political ring, Donald Trump would have such an easy time.
I've seen this happen in real life. I've seen it happen to people I know where they kiss, like in the moment, they don't even see themselves doing it, but they flip the switch where, let's say it's a celebrity, a musician or somebody that's like, has a stage, has a platform, is famous. I've seen people that would, on any given fucking Sunday at a bar, tell you how much they hate this person.
Yeah.
How much they fucking suck. How much they did this. But in the presence, hey, dude, we're getting backstage, blah, blah, blah. They bump into this person. And I see them go like, oh, yeah. And they do this weird thing where they go like, oh, my God, yeah. Oh, you know what? Not that bad. Pretty cool guy. Pretty cool guy. And I go like, that doesn't happen in an enclosed space where you're just left alone to have this hypercritical opinion about something without encountering the opposition.
An echo chamber.
It's an echo chamber.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. It's an echo chamber. And how many bands that I've seen live that I didn't like, I was like, oh, dude, I don't even like that band. I don't listen to them. I saw them live, or I met somebody, or I even sometimes I meet somebody that likes them, and then they open me up to it. Then I go, oh, okay, cool. I get this. Not bad. This happens in every tier of this experience, this life experience. But in the political realm, it is still so rigid.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I have arguments with people like, oh, so you think this? I'm like, I don't think that.
Because switching teams is harder in that world than in any other world that we are a part of.
Your identity is so tied to it.
Yeah, you are tied to your politics. You are tied to your ideals. Bro, in sports, there's a football player. Oh, fuck that guy. I hate that quarterback.
Now he's on my team.
Bro, until that quarterback is on your team.
Exactly.
Everybody hates Brady until he goes to their team.
Then you're like, oh, shit. I'm down with this motherfucker. I fuck with this guy. He gets he has a foundation. He gives back. Him and his family are this, that, and the other. Dude, Manny Machado is hated by every team who doesn't have him. We have him. We see what he does for the community, how he represents, how he shows up, how he shows out. Every other franchise fucking hates him. If they had the opportunity to have that guy on their team, the tune would change completely. But it is what it is, bro.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, this does not express my views on Trump or anything that Trump does or any of his policies. My stance in my
Voice
position.
changer is ready.
My stance and my position is more on this idea of transparency, this comfort that I think we all need as a society, a comfort level with listening to the opposite end of the of whatever political group you're affiliated with. I'm not saying anything. I'm not endorsing anybody. I'm just saying I think it's healthy. I think it's responsible even to listen to the other side. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be this, I need you to shut up now because you voted for this guy, you voted for her. And I go like, no. Sit down, listen, because that's the only way that a guy like Daryl Davis is going to convert a grand dragon of the Ku Klux Klan.
You love that story, huh?
I think it's one of the best stories of all time because it is a true representation of combating bad ideas with better ideas and having it done in a non-aggressive, you know, what's the word that I'm looking at? You're not talking down to anybody.
Combative?
Condescending?
Condescending.
Yes.
And you're not really saying, hey, I'm smarter or better than you. You're saying, hey, look, I can imagine with where you came from, with who you surround yourself with, I can understand why you think this. But let's sit down and have a conversation about what is actually happening.
Open up this door. There's a different perspective.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, bro. We currently live in a country where we have the freedom to do and listen to all sides. That may not be something that we have in the future. So you might as well take advantage of those opportunities.
Yep,
that is a very scary and almost reality-based thought, dude. Like we have
Black Mirror.
We have, the freedom and the availability to listen to whatever we want, watch whatever we want currently. So I encourage people to do so, bro. Make your opinions based on, information that you gather from both sides. Because shit, it's scary on both sides, bro. And I tell people this all the time. If you're a left extremist or a right extremist, ultimately you're an extremist. And extremism is never the right way, man.
And then the big issue is platforming. You hear that? That's really where this anger is coming from. It's like, how dare you platform this person, give them an opportunity to share their message. I don't agree with that. I think the onus is on the people. What you're really saying with that is we're scared that we're going to, buy the snake oil.
Yeah.
We're scared that we are going to start having, that we are going to be manipulated. That's a you problem. That's you. You should stand on your morals. You should stand on what you believe and say, in light of all of this information, I still think this. You shouldn't be scared that somebody's allowed to talk.
Yeah.
You should never be scared because that just means that you're insecure about how gullible you are.
And some of these motherfuckers getting exposed right now, they were duped and they're trying to backtrack everything. Enter all those podcasters over there, bro.
Yeah. I get it though.
Yeah,
I understand.
Shit. And more importantly, there was a soccer game here in America and Donald Trump was there. How do people around the world truly view Donald Trump? BJ, hit the clip, please.
You want sound for this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But I didn't know it was going to be on the stand when we left the trophy, so I was a bit confused. Yeah.
Look at that guy. He's like, who the fuck is this guy? Why is he on stage with us?
Why is
he?
Nah, he shouldn't be here, but
It's crazy.
Bro, well, he was on stage because I believe he actually took the trophy up there. But he made himself character one. He made himself the main character, sitting right in the middle. And my guy right here was like, why fuck? And like you can see him in the back. I was like, why is he on here?
Yeah.
Like, what's he doing on here?
She doesn't even go here.
Damn.
That's kind of fucking weird.
Very
why
weird,
is he
bro.
on? Why is he
Oh,
on?
man.
I don't know. Look.
It is what it is. We will soon exit this political talk every week. But there's just so much fucking content and news that gets broken to us every day, bro.
We just talk about what happens in the world around us, and unfortunately, this is a fucking huge part of the world. Like, I don't remember a time in my life ever. Like, I know I was a kid before, but like, even kids now are like politically charged and like activated with all this shit, and it's like it cannot be good for us.
There's also a pressure to take a side. There's also a pressure to silence is violence. I don't necessarily believe that.
Hey, that's a big thing. Thing right now, right?
In all cases,
not necessarily who you voted for, but if you didn't vote for anybody, I hate you too.
Yeah,
because you made this happen by being non.
Right. And I think people have this idea that because they play a game, you have to play that game, and I think it's silly.
Yeah.
I don't think silence is violence. I don't think you are obligated to have an opinion on everything. Most people are born into this world not knowing that there's this system at play, right? Like that you have to inject yourself into. And the people that I have met that rest easiest with all of this stuff going on are the people that are transcending that political stratosphere and going more into like spiritual realms and going like, hey, you know what is this really all about?
Mushrooms.
What are we like what are we really doing here? And figure out the game. The onus is on you to figure out the game. And at the end of the day, the real game that you're trying to play is with yourself and how you're going and where you're gonna have to really make most where you're really gonna have to put most of your effort into is how you choose to interpret the world happening around you. Because this is not going anywhere. Politics isn't going anywhere. The guy that won that shouldn't have won is not gonna go anywhere. That's been the history of the world, whether you're on this continent or some other continent. Politics reigns supreme. You're never going to get your cake and eat it too. So it's all about how you choose to channel your energy, your thoughts, your optimism, your happy place, all of that stuff. You need to figure this out. And it's an internal battle. It's an internal journey.
So your way not to channel your energy.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Uh-oh.
Inside a truly Trumpian runway show, the hottest ticket on the MAGA fashion calendar. What happened here?
So in Long Island, they had a little bit of a fashion show. They were showing off some hot looks in the MAGA world, and I have video if you guys would like to see it.
Duh.
Aren't you not supposed to wear the American flag, Barry? You told me that.
Yeah, I'm an adamant.
Oh, man.
What is this?
It's a vigorous
Oh,
flag.
you know, I'll go bigger with it.
Whoa! I hate it when the flag gets stuck between my legs.
So I got the music.
Oh, that's just that one's just lazy.
Lord. Oh,
What is that one?
Taylor Swift?
He's probably like political characters.
Hold
that
on.
we don't
What is
recognize.
this?
This
Yeah, red
guy's like
shoes.
fucking MAGA Pitbull.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
see. Oh, that's a nice jacket.
That guy.
That
I
guy's
think-
just tucked in.
Yeah, he's just the host, I think. But I saw that and it tickled me. I was
MAGA
like,
fashion show.
everything has gotten so fucking political. It's even the fucking fashion shows. Like,
Even the Emo
why?
Brown podcast.
Oh, dude, they're ruining us.
They're trying
I
to
used
throw
like
us gay.
dick and fart jokes, bro. Look at us now, man.
Well,
Shit.
it's as look with all of this stuff, it might as well be a fucking dick and fart jokes goddamn show. This politics, I don't know if it's ever been like I don't remember a time where it was like super polished, prim and proper. This is serious for serious people. Now it's just a circus.
Yeah. And
It's
I
a
think it
circus.
will always be that now, or at least for the foreseeable future. It's gone too messy. It's gone too messy, too fast for too long that it's going to be like, oh, it's going to be hard to just, new election, new president. You can't just snap your fingers and have it go back in. There's too many outlandish players in positions that are like, what the hell? What the
Even
hell?
Elmo's getting activated, dude.
Dude, somebody hacked Elmo's X account, bro?
Release the files, Donald Trump.
Why? What's going on?
So he got hacked, actually. His X account got hacked, and they didn't just post that. They posted a bunch of like anti-Semitic
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Real rough shit. You don't want, Elmo posting.
What's the
I personally
AI?
thought it was pretty funny just because I love chaos. But imagine, your child is for some reason on Twitter and then looks at that and goes, did Elmo just call the president a pedophile?
I think Elmo just went Grok 4, Mom.
What happened? What's the AI for Twitter or for X,
Grok.
rather? What did
Yeah.
that
Grok
thing do
4.
recently?
Mecha Hitler, you mean?
What happened?
So yeah, Grok, Elon's big AI, his Chat GPT thing went off the
powerful.
fucking rails, just posting a whole bunch of anti-Semitic shit, talking all this crap, and then at one point it referred to itself as Mecha Hitler.
No.
He's like, I got a problem. I could solve all these problems. Just become Mecha Hitler.
Oh.
Like, what the fuck?
Well, that is bad. That's not good. But have you messed around with the Grok 4?
I haven't. Not even a little bit. What's the deal? Is it better than ChatGPT and all the other
by
ones?
magnitudes. When it comes to computational stuff.
Okay.
Obviously, when it comes to ideals, maybe
Unless it's doing this.
Maybe it's bad.
Elon Musk's AI chatbot Grok started calling themselves Mecha Hitler. No manches. Or is that Mecha? Mexican.
Mecha Hitler. No, you guys didn't get it. It's Mecha.
God darn it, dude.
No, but it's they put it to the test with like computational tests, and it outscored ChatGPT by a lot.
By a lot?
Yeah.
Okay,
by a
so
lot.
I if I can deal with racism though, I gotta put up with some racism.
There's a give and take, Steven. So you gotta take a little, give
Son
a little.
of a biscuit, bro.
This is really the Grok 4 thing that I saw was for the first time where I was like, ooh, this is kind of scary.
Yeah?
Like, yeah.
You're there now.
What? Yeah, a little nervous.
Okay.
Not for like my job or anything like that more than just everything. It's pretty good. It outscored ChatGPT on some pretty interesting. It was a series of different tests, right, and calculations and stuff, and it was pretty intricate stuff, and it was by far faster and better than ChatGPT.
It's the world we live in, bro, and our kids are gonna be way more intertwined with it than we are.
Well, Ray Kurzweil, the futurist, he calls it the singularity, right? Like there's these two arcs that are happening, and they are going to intersect each other. And at that point where biology and technology intersect, he calls it the singularity. We're kind of already there. It's just not implemented into our biology just yet.
And people are expecting like a snap of the fingers moment. Like, oh, I woke up with a robot in me now. But like, it's a slowly over time. Like we went from glasses to contact lenses to LASIK, like
to plastic in our DNA,
to eating credit cards, at least one credit card every year.
Yeah, the microplastics are a bitch.
Yeah, bro.
They're a motherfucker. You know, I'm all about the macros.
But also, what are we? Every generation has had a scare, whether it directly affects your livelihood, which is your job, right? Like I work at a printing press, and now there's new technology. Everybody's consuming their stuff digitally. What do I do? So with every kind of, maybe it's an advancement to some, maybe it's not to others, right? But with every evolution of how we integrate ourselves with technology, there's been a surplus, a big demographic of scared people because that's their jobs. That's what they do for a living.
We call those voters.
Where, what do they do now? With everything, this is an interesting take. Everything that most people identify themselves with is about what they do. It's what their job is. What is their occupation? That's a big part of your identity. So when your job goes away, you lose something about yourself. A little bit of your identity, and that's terrifying. That's terrifying. You have an existential crisis on your hands now. Now, what do you do afterwards? You have to adapt. Yeah. Everyone's nice and Darwin-y when we're talking about, why we are so successful as a species? Because we adapt. Prove it.
Until you lose your job.
Yeah. Yeah. Until you rush for it.
Well, you remember like a few years ago, all the coal miners were like losing their jobs, and everybody was not being very supportive or kind to them, and the viral tag was learn to code.
Yeah, learn to code.
Yeah, learn to code. Now imagine being the guy that was like, fuck it, I'll be proactive about it. I lost my fucking job. I'm 70. Fuck it, I'll learn how to code.
Yeah.
Spent the next 3 years reading books, going to classes, doing all that shit. And now ChatGPT comes along and you're out of job again.
Yeah, but I don't know how long this particular sentiment will last, but it will last for a little bit, where you have to use this technology as your canvas or as your paintbrush or whatever. It's not that coders are going to lose their job, it's that they now have a different tool to be able to use in their world of code.
Did you hear about the guy that tricked ChatGPT into giving him a bunch of Windows 11 codes?
Yeah, his grandma.
He wrote him a fake story about like a dead grandma or something.
My grandma, when I was little, my grandma used to read me code.
He used to read me the code activations for Windows 11, and I could just really use a talk from my grandma. Can you impersonate my grandma reading me the Windows 11?
And it tricked it?
All of these.
He got like 7 activation codes. Now I did research, and it sounds like none of them actually worked, but
yet.
Exactly, like you can get fucking Photoshop codes or something.
What are you scared about the most?
ChatGPT, help me out.
What are you scared about the most when you do this little thought experiment and you look into the future and you see what this thing is growing exponentially? How's it coming for us? All that stuff. What scares you the most?
The loss of ambition. Because that could happen.
Yeah.
That could happen real fast.
Turn that movie
like
Wall-E.
right now, everything, whether it's projects like this, whether it's getting up and going to work, whether it's providing for our family, like if everything that we currently do, work hard towards and to achieve, if that just becomes so easy and mundane that we don't actually have a part in doing it anymore, what happens to us, bro?
We get super fucking buff. Maybe then I'll start going to the gym.
What
I
happens,
have
though,
nothing
bro?
else to do.
There's a pill for that now, bro.
People.
There's a lot of pills for
There's
a lot of things.
There's a pill for that. It's like, now what? You don't have to go to the gym. You can just take a pill and hang out at home, and now you're buff. What happens to somebody who gets everything they've always wanted, and they don't, you don't have the ambition or the want to do anything else?
Ooh, like that movie Blank Check.
I don't know that one.
That was an old Disney Channel movie.
Yeah, I remember that movie, dude.
Kid gets hit by a rich guy.
Yeah.
Guy signs a check but forgets to put a number in it, and the kid goes out and writes himself, Mr. Macintosh gave me $1 million.
Listen, the way the compounds that build us up may change with microplastics and the singularity, but there's still something that you can change and you have a whole grasp on.
Tell us,
My
Steven.
underwear.
Emo Brown hoodies. Check this thing out, guys. Oh my God.
They're fantastic.
Hats are coming in today, Gupta. So I'm going to be setting up with our team the delivery, heading out to everybody who bought a hat. Thank you. In all honesty, it was the biggest pre-order drop we've done. I think things are getting better in that sense. Let's not pat ourselves on the back.
Big ups to the Goop.
We haven't shipped them out yet. So we're going to, as soon as we actually have product in hand, which should be today, we'll go ahead and reach out to you guys. But guess what? What goes good with that hat? Maybe this nice little Emo Brown hoodie.
It's a pullover.
It's a pullover? Okay,
I love it.
Go on our emobrown.com. The link will be in our bio for the next week, and it will be done by Sunday. And if you don't get it by Sunday, that's a wrap. Again, like the hats, maybe there's 3, 4, 5, 10 left. You know that we just may have ordered on extra, so stay tuned with that. But when this is gone as well, it'll be gone, and it's on to the next one. Go
It's
ahead.
fantastic.
Look at that
I
thing.
love it. I love it.
Dude.
Who's that guy?
Well, if you combined Boogeyman, JC1,
Is this AI generated?
that is definitely AI generated, bro.
Dude,
Look at that
I
thing.
think his thumb is actually even tucked into his pocket.
Why wouldn't it be, bro?
That's the JC1 move.
That's a JC1.
I like the AI
Spiegel.
can finally do hands. You remember like AI would have
Oh,
like
yeah, it would give you, like,
9
14
fingers
hands,
and
yeah.
shit. Like, they'd be bent the wrong way. Like,
Did you just prompt that? Like it gave you the dude that it thinks looks best in the Emo Brown
this guy looks
attire?
like an Emo Brown.
Yeah,
That's what I said. I said the hoodie was designed by Gupta, meaning just the pullover, and we have actually the design of the hoodie was brought to you by George Ricoy, STCA Sport Equipment, and we put it together, and I chopped it up, and I put it on ChatGPT. I said, hey, give me a model in the style of Emo Brown, 90s freestyle.
It
And
said,
that's a
"I
picture
got
that
you,
came out. It's
Holmes."
like, look how we can
This is almost as
here
bad
I
as those
come.
Target ads when they were advertising
And you know what?
flannels.
It was in that
Look at the pic,
style.
the background. That's like when you went to the Price Center, like the Cholo photos.
That's
it always
awesome.
had like these.
This guy
crazy-
definitely drinks Mickey's.
Oh hell yeah, dude! King Cobras.
Hey, why are people
Hey, don't
saving
talk shit about the
$10?
Cobra.
What's going on with that, Goop? Why are people saving $10? That's 45 under 55. Is that for a limited time only? All right, limited time
Only for the
only.
pre-order.
Save $10, $45. That hat and that hoodie, you're gonna look sick.
They look fantastic, Steven. Good job to everybody.
Big ups, team.
Bring your shirt. We'll make it happen here. Pokemon Thursday. Members, Social
vez.
Club members, you have shirts. You have any garment that you'd like some logos on, bring them in. It's part of being a Social Club member. We get that done for you every time we have a meeting on a monthly basis with Pokemon or with an art event. Wednesday.
That's right.
¿Qué pasa Wednesday?
It's a fantastic evening full of delicious treats from all over the United States. A 7-course secret menu, all brought to you by the one and only Mr. Bill Oakley.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
right. It's an American curiosity dinner. And also proudly supported by Zab's Hot Sauce. They're going to send me some stuff, so I'm going to bring it in. You can actually drink that stuff. It's so delicious.
Let's do it.
I've heard. But yeah, it's going to be fun. We have some tickets still on sale, so feel free to go in there and snag your ticket, your seat to the event. You'll be there.
Yeah.
I'm going to love talking about it after it's done because it is going to be fun. And not only is it going to be just full of stories and behind the scenes stuff from the Simpsons world and from Bill's culinary escapades, but we're also going to give some giveaways that I'm not going to announce right here, but there's going to be some signed memorabilia. There's going to be some cool shit that we're going to raffle off, and you have to be there. You can't.
Now listen,
Yeah.
it's my son's birthday, bro. Okay, my little guy wants to go to Great Wolf Lodge, and hopefully he outgrows it this year. I don't ever want to go back to Great Wolf Lodge, bro. Ever in my life.
I don't think you should.
I don't want to, but my youngest chap is a big fan of all of the rides at this water park. I do not like that place.
Why? What is it about the place?
I'd rather not say.
It's yucky.
It's too
Go ahead.
red.
What does that mean?
Is it too?
Oh no, it's not political. It's
MAGA?
No, what the fuck?
They put that little chemical in the water that
I think
turns
it's like
blue
a
when you pee, and
Garden
Steve got
Grove.
embarrassed.
It's like 2 blocks from Disneyland. No, it's just,
Nah, I've never been.
Listen, I don't like kids, bro. I fucking hate kids. I love my kids
They're annoying.
because I have to, But other people's kids, I can't, bro. Respectfully to your kids and I can't stand.
Well, if they're
kids.
rude kids, yeah, it sucks.
If they're the nicest kid too.
Why? What do you got against nice kids?
I'm dealing with my children. I don't want to have to deal with anyone else's kids. And when you're at a place like this, you got to deal with everybody's kids. And oh my God, it's annoying.
How do you have to deal with all their kids?
They're there, I'm there. We're kind of coexisting.
Can you watch my son for a moment,
They're
please?
in my seat.
They're
drinking my beer.
Dude. No, who was I talking to? It's like, oh, when people invite me out, it's like, oh, hey, you want to go do this? BJ's done this. I love Pete. Young Pete's awesome, you know? And he's like, you want to go to lunch? I'm like, yeah. It's like, Pete's coming. It's like, I'm out. It's like, if my kids aren't going, I don't want, you know, if my kids are not going,
that, though.
Like if my kids aren't going and somebody else I'm going out with is bringing their kid, I will politely excuse myself.
Meanwhile,
from the
he's
group
the
chat.
king of doing that
Yeah,
shit.
it's like, I'm not.
He brings
I'm not
3
doing
of them
that.
with him.
Wait a minute. Hold on. After all of that,
Oh, no,
you're
here.
the guy that brings the kids
To the warehouse? The
To
place I pay the
places.
lease on?
to places.
To hang out? Yeah. Because if
What about going out
I'm their dad, and they have to come with me to hang out. But I won't go out to lunch and invite somebody else and say, "Hey, come have lunch with me." Your kids coming? Yeah. I'm out. Why? Because if my kids,
it is a little. I get it.
Because if my kids aren't there, why am I going to spend time with somebody
Well,
else?
even if you do bring your kids,
Yeah.
like, hey, are you gonna bring your kid? Yeah, I'm gonna bring. My kid. Oh, well, then I'm gonna bring my kid. And now we're doing this thing where we're just kind of watching the kids. We're not even hanging out.
I want to drink and have a good time. And if somebody else's kid is there, like I don't hang out with Gupta because he's 21.
Wow.
You know, he's like,
Yeah,
hey, you want to go have
he's a
lunch?
kid.
I'm like,
Sounds like it'd be perfect.
I'm like, no, dude.
You want to
Why
go
the
and drink?
fuck,
It's
dude?
like the one dude you want
I
to.
feel like I got a card you if we're gonna go somewhere. You know, it's a great Wolf Lodge. Hopefully, it ends this year.
Yeah, and plus they don't. There's no way you can dose that place with enough chlorine for there not to be caca in that water. Carla is the one that told me, she's like, we're not going to do a water park. I'm like, what? You're like, it's dirty.
It's bad.
It's dirty.
You know
There's
you're supposed
no
to
way.
shower before the pool?
And after and during and
My
after
kid
again.
is smart in this sense. He doesn't ask wifey and me for this. He asked my mom, Nana Gigi, can we go to Great Wolf Lodge for my birthday? And of course, Nana Gigi's going to say, yeah. What's she going to say? All she wants to do is be the best grandma ever. No fucks given about what the parents want. I don't want to take them there. So now we got to go up to Great Wolf Lodge, and I'm going to probably miss Bill Oakley's dinner because
Look
I'm
at
coming.
this foreshadowing.
I'm just letting you know, dude. Can I bring my kid?
I'd rather you not.
Yeah, exactly. See what I'm saying? So hopefully I can make it. We're driving back that day.
Okay, cool. Then I'll see you there.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
Well, you know what? I've seen you do your best, and you always, you're 10 for 10 on doing
yes.
your best.
What is I'm what?
You're 10 for 10.
Oh, I thought you temper tantrum.
I'm doing your best.
Temper tantrums are your
Your
best.
temper tantrum are the best.
Yeah, let's not ruin it now.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be fun. And like I said, so basically what I want with Overpour, because Overpour, my company, is also
Big
doing,
ups Overpour.
Friends of the show.
media stuff, but really where it originated was a tastings company. That's what I was doing. I was curating tastings, I was hosting events, and I was, helping.
You want that?
Big beer guy.
I will always play that button.
But one of the things that I kind of want to start focusing on is like these interesting or curated and very unique dinners, and I want those to start kind of popping up.
And I will go to them. So long as it's not one of my kids' birthdays. I have like too many kids apparently.
Yeah, and you bring them everywhere.
And like birthdays. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll do my best to get out. I want to go, bro. I want to know why Marge Simpson was killed off in the upcoming seasons. I want to know these things. You know,
there's a lot of
What is
backlash.
the motivation behind Otto the bus driver? You know, behind Milhouse.
Answers to these questions
Yes,
and more Wednesday
yeah.
night at the Bill Oakley American
Where is this
Culinary
at?
Curiosity. It's at Ballast Point, Miramar. We have a few
It's gonna
locations.
be a great event for Mooskies.
Yes, good call. Muskies is all about that.
We have multiple locations, tap rooms and restaurants, but this one in particular is going to be at Miramar.
Because it's a bigger location.
It's a bigger location. We have an event room, and it's just a bigger space. There's also going to be another one at Pony Boy on Tuesday. So the night prior, Pony Boy will also be doing one at their location in Point Loma
With Bill Oakley.
with Bill Oakley. Different menu.
Where's he from?
Oh, he's on tour.
Huh?
He's on tour.
Oh yeah, he's taking this dinner all around the United States, and they've been pretty successful
Very
in
cool.
every city that he's brought them to. So
I mean, The Simpsons is a worldwide brand.
not only that,
So he's got-
Futurama, Portlandia.
Yeah, so he's got-
wrote
he's
a
got that.
very, very funny book that I encourage everybody to listen to. It's like an audio book for. It was like a unique audio book where it's more like a show. It's like those old timey radio shows where you were listening in. It was basically like
War of the Worlds and shit.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, and it's
Ooh,
really
that's
funny.
kinda sick.
It's
Aliens
really
are coming.
funny. But yeah, he's a food enthusiast now, and so he is the dude. He's on the Food Network, Foods That Built America.
You
And-
brought up Mooskies. Who brought up Mooskies?
He did.
You brought up Mooskies. This event was curtailed, or it was curated for Mooskies.
Mooskies, where you at?
Thursday. Padres trivia. Trivia night's going back to 3 Punk Ales in Chula Vista this Thursday,
bro. How much do you think
you want to be king of the Friars? You want to be top for the Friar faithful, bro? 3 Punks, Padres trivia night, Thursday, July 17th, 7 p.m. AI has taken away jobs, bro. Like I used to hit up
poster makers.
Dude, yeah, I used to
ask me for shit like this.
I used to hit up a bunch of friends for like posters to make for this, and now I just tell old ChatGPT. So you're telling me Gronk? It makes better than that.
I think it's Grok.
Grok makes better than that.
I haven't tried their text to picture kind of thing that they do, but probably.
Probably because with a bunch of swastikas on it or something.
Very racist.
They're hidden in the fucking design, bro.
Don't do it.
But this Thursday, come all, all of the Friar faithful, show us who is the smartest fan of all time.
You get like guys coming out that are like legit. They know all of this stuff.
I know, and from experience, based on the Sopranos one, which I thought it was in the bag, and then these people from North County came all the way down because they said, "Oh, we saw it was a Sopranos trivia night." So me and my wife came down and they won.
Fuck yeah, that's
in the final.
That's gangsta.
I'm expecting kind of the same thing there. So we're gonna be hosting it. Somos Padres compas. Somos Padres podcast are going to be hosting this. We'll be putting up Padre tickets for the winner. So the winner's going to get Padre tickets as a reward. There'll be beer specials. There might be hoodie and cap giveaways as well for this event. Cruise on down, get there early because I anticipate this one's going to be busy and sell out Thursday. There's more. Here, Chicle will be hosting it this Thursday, the Pokemon Nerd event. The one that happens every other Thursday of the month. Bro,
Nerd night.
They kill it. It's a big deal.
Heard.
You should come. We'll do one together. And they'll be here holding it down.
It's my son's birthday.
It is. Oh, damn. Fuck. It happens. It does happen. Isn't it weird? Cruise on out. They'll be holding it down. Slim Rips will be doing his thing. Giveaways, raffles, trade, whatever, dude.
Give away a secret pack of cards.
They do that.
Oh, they do.
They do.
And they rip
give 'em
all
away?
night long.
Yeah. There's apparently there's commemorative cards for Pokemon events like the one that they're having, and they give them out sporadically. They gave me a few, and the first thing I told was like, "Do not open these packs. Save these packs for a few years, and we'll see." And the series they gave me was like Series 6.
It's a good series.
Yeah, Series 6 is also licensed for brokerage. Sorry, previous life coming to the surface.
Old habits die hard.
But yeah, man. I mean, I'm all about this nerd shit now. I love it. It's awesome.
What else? Let's go Pokemon and beyond.
Go ahead.
How could we get more nerds for something else to assemble
Baseball
here?
cards,
Baseball
bro.
card night.
Video game night.
We came pretty close.
What else? There's a bunch of shit, bro. Fucking crafts and arts and crafts things,
Magic,
bro.
the Gathering.
Yeah, Magic, the Gathering. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's
They
a
gather.
thing. Yeah.
This is gathering space.
The trivia night at the brewery. I didn't know those things were popping. Those things are fun.
They've been.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
They've been.
Yeah. I mean, there's always trivia night, but the one that I kind of like enjoy are when they're thematic. Like when we sit down and say, okay, we're doing a Saved by the Bell now. We're going to do a Sopranos one. We're going to do English literature.
90210.
Whatever, Like I feel like when it's like that, you bring out a certain demographic of nerds that are all about that.
Friends. Do Friends.
I've been told to
You
do
guys can
Friends.
do Love Island since you guys are doing the screenings.
Oh,
I don't know anything about Love Island. I've only watched like 4 episodes. What happened?
Might as well give me the prize already. Love Island?
Yeah. Who won? Is it over?
I don't know. I don't watch it.
Isn't that the one where the dude was
fucking
crying and
idea.
screaming on the beach?
That's the Spanish version, bro, from
Let's do
Spain.
that one.
La Isla del Amor.
That one was crazy. Did you watch that one? You know
No,
what?
I don't
Dude,
watch
so
any of that
apparently
shit.
it was were they couples? Were they boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yeah.
My dude went on here.
I hope that wasn't his wife.
I hope not either, because
Wait, what happened? Now I'm interested.
they're on one side of the island, the men, and the women are on another side of an island. And on this specific island in Spain or wherever it's from, it was in Spanish. My dude got to watch everything that was going on in the bedroom where his girlfriend was. And some dude went into the room and sweet talked her and did the unholiest of holies with his girlfriend.
Sweet
and he was
Montoya.
pobre Montoya. Montoya, no! And he went running across the beach to the other side of the island and broke in and he's like, "What are you doing?" But in Spanish, "¿Qué haces? No!" And just started cussing up a storm. He was heartbroken, dog. Like you heard the pain. In look at bro. Do you really want to relive this? It gets worse, bro. Brace yourself. Brace yourself, okay? Cabrón. No, wow.
No. They're full of passion.
Hey, who's gonna get there first? Who's gonna get there first?
I wonder what his
Running on the beach.
That was a good. That was a good pace.
No,
he's running like an idiot.
Hey, he's doing the silver strand shuffle.
He's going faster.
He doesn't want stingrays. Bro, thank God you didn't show the one where the dude was jackhammering Montoya's lady, bro.
By the time he gets there?
While he's running over there. I thought that was this one.
They keep cutting back to the video.
Bro. Never. I'm happy I'm old. I'm happy I'm old,
I would love
bro.
for that guy to just understand what he signed up for.
Dude, if
like, how could they do that? So
he knew
let
what
me
he was
get this
signing up
straight.
for.
You,
He knew
you
what he
guys
was
are
signing
on a
up
show
for.
about,
Yeah.
okay, what?
You want to hear a fucked up one?
Here
There was
we go.
one called Deep Fake Love. It was on Netflix, one season. I don't know if
That
they're ever
sounds
going
like
to
a
do it
Black
again.
Mirror.
But it's similar to Love Island. They bring already established couples. They split them up. They have a guy's house, girl's house. Then they bring in young, sexy singles
like
to
this.
try and entice them. While they're doing this, they're filming it and doing a weekly recap with the other side. So like your wife is there. You come into this room once a week and you get to watch the videos of what your wife is doing. And the job that you have to do is decide, did this happen or not? Because they're also using deep fake technology to put your wife's face on another person's body, make you think that, oh, she's fucking some dude now. I'm going to go fuck this chick. And
That
then,
is
then you get to the end of the show and you
That's
find out
entrapment,
that
brother.
never happened. Now, they do know that it could be fake the entire time. So some people are like, no, that's fake. That's fake. It's fake. And then they get to the end and they're like, it was all real. Oh, fuck. Deep fake love. Good one.
Not
Check it out.
cool.
Is it still out there, you think?
Yeah,
Could we
it's on
find
Netflix.
it?
It's on
Yeah?
Netflix.
I'm gonna watch it.
Not cool.
Expect a full fucking review.
It's quick and easy.
What
Would
is
you-
that psychosis?
Would you as a pareja,
yeah.
would you survive that?
I'll never know.
Yeah.
Because I'll never fucking sign up for
Before
anything
kids.
like that.
Before kids.
With kids, without
Before kids. Before marriage. You're engaged.
Hefty fucking check.
You are fiancéed up.
Hefty
They-
check?
Okay, yeah. Well, how does the cash
you
breakdown
could
work?
get, like-
indecent
There
proposal?
was,
What
there
the
was
fuck
definitely
are
like
we
a
doing
prize
here?
at the end.
Who's
for
the winner?
So it's
Whoever stays the course and doesn't like fornicate with another.
It's
Whoever
gets it.
fucking fornicates with the
fornicate.
Whoever
shit.
gets it
All
right
the shit
the
he
most.
says on this goddamn
So you get
every-
rewarded for being a piece of shit.
Every week they go in and they see what their partner's up to and they have to vote. Was this real or was it fake? I think they get this like 3 videos. And then at the end they tallied it all together to be like, you were correct the most.
Barry, you just fucking
Listen.
won me over. I'm going to watch this shit, dude.
Listen, first and foremost, if I knew that everything was being recorded, right, and I went in with my wife, dude, no way in hell would I fucking succumb to any of this fucking
Unless
shit.
you met the love of your life that you didn't know existed.
wouldn't.
Some of those
bro.
people on those shows do
Wouldn't.
that.
Wouldn't slip a number, slip the number, and with the little hey, maybe after the show we can
Look,
fucking
BJ
figure
and
this
myself met our respective wives in the community that we were raised in.
That is correct.
You know what I'm saying? The world is a large place. What if before we met our wives, we met somebody else?
out. No, that one. That's 100.
I still haven't been to Canada, you know?
This
No,
motherfucker,
wait,
you know?
wait, the
He likes syrup?
odds. The odds are not
I
in
like
your
Canadian
favor.
bacon.
The odds are not in our favor, fellas. That we met the love of our, or like in all universes that we met.
We were the
love of our-
default choice, bro.
Let me save us.
We were the default choice.
We were the lucky ones.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Bestowed a sweet angel from the heavens.
One.
Oh, the
Most
example.
people-
yeah, the example
many
I'm
people
giving is
go
not
into-
us.
Many
It's
people
what
go
we're-
into life
yeah.
and they never find their sweet angel. Ours was blessed and given
look,
us in the sweet town of Chula Vista.
One, I would never go to a show like that and and be a part of that fucking whatever, that circus. But secondly, if I did, if somebody were like, hey, you have to, then I 100%.
Who's this person that's making you
His
go on?
wife signs him up.
Somebody is making these people go. It's crazy.
Money
to me. These
and
shows
fame.
are fucking wild and wacky.
They had
But
a casting
I'd
call.
be all right. I'd be all right. I'd be like, I think I'd be fucking fine on that.
They did a
goddamn
casting
show.
call last week, 2 weeks ago here in PB for an upcoming Love
Yeah,
Island, dude.
yeah.
I had 2 people I know
Go up and
went and they did their thing. One of them, I don't even know if I want to shout him out. I don't know if fuck it. Santi Palacios. He's
Big up, Santi.
big up Santiago, bro. He's a leading scorer for Emo Brown FC. And he was on the podcast once upon a time. He's the guy that's what is he? He's a model for
yeah.
Remember 21 or something?
No AM, no AX. Express.
Express. Thank you, sir. So he's a model for Express. He's a content creator. He's a aspiring lawyer, if not a lawyer already. And I've been watching his social media content. And motherfucker went on the Love Island thing and he shot his shot.
Hey, man, I've nothing against the people that want to go into that sign up for it. But there's Montoya.
Montoya, no.
Hey, boy, that's crazy.
That's passionate. You gotta give it to him.
Look at the world is full of traps everywhere, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. Let's go down a deep hole real quick before. How much time we got to wrap this up ASAP, actually. Yeah. But let's go down a deep hole, and I'll leave this for you, bro.
Oh no.
OnlyFans, Ashley Madison, all of these websites and all of these apps and all of these things. OnlyFans. Let's focus on that one. Signing up to follow somebody on OnlyFans, paying the money to see their nudes, is that cheating?
I would say so.
Fuck yeah, it is.
I would say that it is 100% I don't know. There's like, it's an emotional thing, right? Yeah. Like I don't know.
Or is it a transactional thing?
I think
it could be both.
Uh-huh.
I think it could be both. But if you are paying money
go ahead
to watch somebody's or to get somebody's nudes, I get it. Some people might be like, well, what's the difference? Is buying a Playboy magazine, is that cheating? Like,
or a Pornhub subscription?
I feel like it's a little bit more intimate. Once you start getting intimate, it starts getting tricky.
What is the intimacy, though?
I think because you're hand selecting and you're picking.
It's like a fucking brothel. So,
yeah. Yep. I will have that, please. I think so. I don't know.
But there's other things on OnlyFans, I should tell you.
Here we go.
You don't have to go on there specifically to look at feet and titties.
Okay.
There are like cooking lessons. There's like art. Yeah, there's all sorts of cool shit on OnlyFans. This was
boring side of OnlyFans.
Co-opted.
I go to Hooters for the wings.
Hey, is buying people's feet on OnlyFans cheating?
Well, we're going to find out when people are buying our feet, right?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Is that?
I think so.
Where in the anatomy breakdown, where do we cross the line?
I would see it as this. If my partner is lacking something from my end and they have to outsource it, then what the fuck have I done?
Uh-oh, there's anger over here.
Work on those feet. Work on those fucking feet. They're outsourcing feet.
Yeah, like reverse the roles. If you catch wifey on OnlyFans looking at fucking Chris Hemsworth's hog,
go ahead.
Right? Like, was it avoidable? Is it something that you could have like provided without her having to go down Chris Hemsworth's lane? Or?
I like that you said hog.
The hog, baby.
The honker.
The oinker. His big old crank.
I don't know. I think that's the test. I think that's
always the test. Like in any situation, I'm like, oh, is this bad? What would I do if wifey did this? Oh, fuck. I
don't know if you found out that your wife was paying for a subscription to something like that. Like
I like to think I'm open-minded, and I'd be like, I said, you're a weirdo. I think that, I don't know if I would flip out, though. Would you flip out?
I wouldn't flip out, but I'd be highly concerned. Really? I'm like, all right, hold on.
Is that like a gateway drug kind of thing? Like
dudes across Chula Vista canceling their OnlyFans account right now. Like,
bro, I just don't know where it like. So you know that conversation that everybody has about having the hall pass.
Yeah,
and it's typically, I don't know why we do this, but it's typically reserved for the rich, famous, and unattainable.
Unattainable keeps it.
That's fine, but if you did it with something that's but if it's in the realm
community,
it's cheating. It's like what the fuck?
Hey, love,
I feel like
who's your hall pass? Johnny Depp. Who's yours? Oh, this chick that comes to the bar.
Yeah, you know, she's there, right there. I mean, she's as attainable as it could be. Jeez. Why wouldn't I choose the more attainable?
You chose Johnny Depp.
I feel like when you choose the unattainable celebrity, it's because you're playing a funny game. It's a jib jab. It's fuck, marry, kill. It's not really gonna happen, you know. But like, as soon as you put it on that personal level, it's like
you're playing fuck, marry, kill with your wife, and she's like, fuck, marry, kill.
Oh god,
what? She kills you. She fucks the fucking baker, dude.
Yeah. Hold on, we're never going back to Northgate.
That's crazy, bro.
The Foot Locker.
There's just too many options out in this world now, bro. And it's like media, and it's like anything that we're consuming. It's full circle now, dude.
This is your full circle moment of the day.
It's just too much out there, dude.
There is
something has to give, and I think we kind of are gonna control alt delete eventually, and go back to square one.
So we need a good EMP blast.
Here's what I've been thinking about. I've been marinating on this and I've slowly tried to implement it into my life. Minimalism. getting away from all of the ruckus.
Great
of
documentary on Netflix
all
about
the
that.
stuff and all the noise. I'm not nearly there yet, but I have tried to distill my life down to just a small amount of things. I don't need a lot of shit. Black tees and white tees. You open up my dresser or wherever my shirts are, and they're pretty much just like 2 colors.
Right next to the dildo.
Right there. Well, I only have 1 instead of the 5.
You used to have 10.
Instead of the 5 that I had.
Downsizing.
Well, really was 1 because 1 had 5 different. But anyways,
The
octopus.
octopus.
Hydra.
The octopus.
A Bluetooth.
coctopus.
It came with an app.
The octopus.
And
Step into the
I think that this
lost him.
is no. I'm trying to keep us on fucking track here.
just
Trying to
taking
keep us on
jokes
track here. You guys went down the cock rabbit hole. I think that is good for your soul. I think getting rid of shit.
Agreed.
Fucking marry, condo, whatever. Hug your shit before you fucking. You heard of that shit?
You
right?
hug
Yeah.
weird. Do that shit again? No, that's
I like
not
it
what
when
you
he
did.
hugs
It was
me
a,
like
it was a
that. There's
lower
a
hug,
bounce.
dude.
There's a little bit of a bounce.
It was a little bounce.
Oh, yeah.
There's the rabbit hole.
Fucking backs. I think you should maybe think about downsizing like stuff that you own.
Have you seen the Netflix show about it? I don't know if it's like a movie
It's
or a
called
show.
The Minimalist.
The Minimalist.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guys that like preach throughout the entire thing, cheesy and goofy as
Super
fuck,
cheesy.
but it's super inspirational. I watch that thing like once a year just to
you practice
motivate me to
it?
throw shit out. I really want to.
Shit, I watch it.
It's
really
hard.
want to.
It's hard when you live with other people that maybe aren't as receptive
Well, yeah,
to the
you don't
minimalist
throw away their
idea.
Well, you
shit.
throw them away. And then they just make
Then
it better.
it gets a lot less.
Hey, yeah, I don't throw my wife's shit away. Like I
Yeah.
throw my stuff away. I'm down. I want to be down to like just a few
that's
things,
hard,
dude.
I think.
Just a few things.
I got some cool shit, dude.
Got
I got some cool shit.
some baseball cards.
Well,
man.
it's not even about throwing everything away. It's just about valuing what you have.
Yeah, I feel you. That's a good
And-
test. That's a good challenge.
What would you? Okay, in what part of your life could you get rid of a lot of shit?
Right off the top of my head, my hats. I have a shit ton of hats that I've become, for some fucking reason, emotionally connected to.
the same.
Yeah, dude. I'm
I have
like,
like 15
and
of
wifey
them.
will go into like the closet I have, like in our closet, like my whole upper area, and now it's transcended into the lower shelves. It's all hats, bro. No shit. I have like no less than 150 hats.
Here's what I want you to do.
Oh fuck.
And you wear like the same 5, right?
Hey,
But I can't get rid of the other ones,
front,
bro.
but I can't. I will
bro.
love those forever. Yeah.
Barry,
Yeah.
hear me out. That's what we're doing.
we go.
You have to record it and you have to post it on your Instagram stories.
No,
Okay.
fuck you.
You have
I'm in.
to pick something. It doesn't have to be your fucking hats. You have to pick.
Can it be a child?
One of your
You have
kids.
to pick something. You have to pick something in your life that you think that you have too much of. It's cluttering your life, and you have to go in and you have to record yourself donating it, throwing it away. I don't know what the fuck you got to do,
Yeah?
but you got to eliminate it.
I'll do that for you, Jeff.
I'll do that for you, Jeff.
I'll do that for you guys too, because I'm on this
I
mission.
hope the Emo Brown listeners are ready to get some hats.
Oh man,
Dude.
I'm taking it to the Goodwill, bro. Someone's gonna come up on some bobbleheads, bro.
Like I already know what I have to concentrate on right now, and this is your hat thing.
Your OnlyFans accounts?
No, I
How
have
many are you gonna come
Subscriptions to porn sites.
Thank you, Rocket Money, for helping me get rid of
get the
all
fuck outta here.
all of the OnlyFans that I had. I didn't even know I was paying for
You
most of them.
subscribed to 3 of the same chicks 3 times, bro.
They were cooking shows.
They're just naked.
Mine are mandolin pick. It says styles, bro.
I think I'm gonna do fucking mugs. I have an obscene,
yes.
stupid amount of fucking coffee mugs.
True that. Wifey hates my mugs. Wifey hates everything I collect, bro. I'm just gonna say,
Fernandez the mug one in our relationship. She has overtaken our entire cabinet with mugs, and I'm like, just have your thing. Have your thing. I don't care. Have them.
No,
I used to get upset like another fucking mug. Like we have more mugs than people in this house at this point.
Well, that's good.
It's easy because we had 3 people, but
bro.
yeah, we
Like,
have
wifey does not like the pint glasses that I had.
Oh,
I
same thing.
gave away a lot of them.
You did?
Wifey didn't like my mugs. I gave away a few of them. She doesn't like my hats. I've given them a couple away. And by a couple, I'm like, oh, fuck, here you go, whatever. You know? That's the hard part.
Well,
the
you got to
hats.
choose something that's relatively.
I'm going to choose a
difficult
little
for
of
you.
all of them.
give him to OG
Okay.
Goodstock. Let him like deboss him and sell.
Oh,
him.
no. Big ups, OG Goodstock. Fucking, what is it called? Fucking.
weathering your.
No, what, if he does it, what's it called?
Yeah,
what is that style?
needling, but it's like-
No.
distressing. Yeah.
Distressing
Look
my
at- Thank
favorite
you.
Padre hat, dude.
Someone listens to the show. Big ups,
Fuck,
Gupta.
dude. All right, I'm in. I'll take this challenge. Simple. It could be done today. Easy peasy. To
You don't have
recap,
to do it today. You can give some thought but by next show,
Yeah.
by next Monday.
a video of what we got away.
Yep. You will talk.
Or bring
about
all the shit here.
This is a real
prove it,
opportunity.
to burn
Hey,
it.
Gupta.
We can have people come next
Gupta's
Monday,
gonna have a lot of hats and
and we
mugs.
can have a little bazaar. an Emo Brown bazaar of the items that we choose to get rid of.
Dude, I like this.
This hurts.
I like this. It's going to be good for you. It's going to be good for your soul.
And the money we raise can go right into the Emo Brown Foundation.
We give this. We'll figure this out. Yeah, like everything else. We'll watch the movie while we do this.
The Rock.
Bro, dude, somebody told me like that they're like, dude, I don't know when you're fucking gonna go for your walk, watch that movie, like blah blah blah.
Why not both?
Welcome to our world. Yeah.
I think it's a little much. I think we need to do it.
I'm gonna minimize my commitments.
Yeah, there you go. Throw those in the fucking hamper, dude.
To summarize, AI is taking over. Isn't that we can do?
Grok 4.
Yeah.
Download it now.
If you're a podcaster and you supported Trump heavy, stand on business because it's weak sauce looking the way these guys are looking like right now.
Subscribe to Elmo.
OnlyFans is cheating.
Yes.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Unless it's cooking.
Cesar Fernandez doing good in the hood. We'll be linking up and doing our thing.
Putting lights where lights need to go.
Absolutely. And, bringing light to the dark. Excellent show.
Hold on. I got one more thing.
Here it is.
Let's go.
Wednesdays. I'm going to be starting this
Yeah.
next week. It's time to shit or get off the pot. I have 5 guitars. I got 5 spaces. It's any age. If you are going to sign up your kid, that's great. I would encourage you to participate with them at that point. But it's any age, kids, adults, everybody's welcome. It's going to be a 4-week thing, just so I can kind of get the nitty-gritty details of this program running again and just kind of, give it out to the Emo Brown listeners. So if you guys want to sign up, hit me up anywhere, Emoberry,
dude,
fucking
nice.
Insta Beach, whatever, wherever you got me, find me. First 5 people that will commit to all 4 weeks because it's going to be a 4-week thing. It's an hour a week.
What is the cost for this, brother?
For free.
For free.
For free. You just got to be here and you got to commit to the 4 weeks because I can't have you come in 1 week and then not show up again and take that space from someone that would have showed up all 4 weeks. Because you're not going to learn like how to fucking Eddie Van Halen in 4 weeks.
Flamenco.
But you are going to learn some stuff.
Vigor
And the goal of it is to hopefully get you inspired and get that fire under your ass to learn an instrument.
That's
if it's
a
not
hemorrhoid.
guitar, whatever. But if it's something that gets you motivated to get out there and try something
Dude,
new,
fuck yes.
bring the kids. Let's
You
have
know
some
what,
fun.
dude? Nobody gives you enough credit. You are killing it. You're doing what you're saying that you're going to do.
We
You're
all
doing good.
give this cocksucker
nobody
credit, bro.
gives him
What are
enough
you
credit.
talking
Just don't
about?
tell me you're proud of me. I don't want to cry
Gives
today.
him enough credit,
I
dude.
think that's the new challenge. Every week we try to make BJ cry.
It's easy. Talk about my dad.
Hey, I'm proud of you. We love you. You are an excellent father. You are everything that you are.
that's overcome.
You know what? I've heard it and it makes
Are we
sense.
going to make him cry?
Put the camera on you, ho. Put the 4-tier camera so we're all good.
I love you, Barry.
Ew.
I love you.
The kind of father you are now.
Look, it's all uncomfortable.
Look,
He's so
yeah, he
uncomfortable
does.
with
And
praise.
I'm hitting Alex Jones
I think we're
buttons
gonna get
now.
him. I think we're gonna get him.
Yeah.
You're going to get me.
The father that you are now are the father that you were looking for growing up.
I had that same Instagram account for I saw that reel.
Oh, I heard this
Hey,
somewhere.
hey, you're there for your kid. You're there for him.
Pete is lucky to have you.
You are basically the father that should be exemplified and mimicked because you are there for your kid, dude.
Absolutely, bro. We all love you.
Definitely
It's
there
an
for your
honor
kid.
to know you.
Likewise, boys.
No, we don't cry. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not crying.
I'm not trying to
You're
make you
crying
cry,
on the
by the
inside,
way.
brother. You're
That's
crying on
always.
the
That's
inside.
nothing new. I keep the emo
We
and
don't
emo
give you
brown.
enough
bro.
credit, Barry.
Oh, yeah. Bottom line, I don't like kids.
Yeah, you don't like your own.
I love mine because I have to, but I don't like yours, and I don't like yours. Gupta, and I don't like you. Take it easy.
Don't bring your kids.
That's it. We're
to my
ending on that.
account.
All right, bye.
Push the mic away.
Fuck the kids.
Thank you, Weirhead.
Steve Garcia. That's what the people from the South pay, motherfucker. Woo! Woo! Emo Brown Podcast. Vete a la verga.